Hi friends, today is our topic anterior triangle of the neck. First, in the last video what we did, that anterior region of the neck, that already I explained area between two sternocleidomastoid muscles, posterior from the, it starts from the mastoid process, and from here, area between the two sternocleidomastoid muscles is called the anterior region of the neck. In that first part, we already covered the structure which is present in the anterior medial line of the neck, and second part is the triangles of the neck. So today we are starting anterior triangle of the neck. Anterior triangle of the neck in number 3.5. 3.5 each side from the medial line. 3.5 each side from the medial line. Before going on the proper topic, that is the anterior triangle, first of all we have to understand some basics thing. So we can see anterior triangle of the neck is the very easy topic. You can write this, but you will face some problem when you will write the floor of the triangles. So first of all we have to understand how to write floor of the every triangle. So for that we have to know some basic thing that already I covered in the last video. You know, we have here one bone, that is hyoid bone. So I am just drawing, this is the hyoid bone. I know this is not an exact shape of hyoid bone, and I am not drawing exact shape. I am drawing for just our better understanding. So you just imagine that this is the hyoid bone. This is hyoid. And now here thyroid cartilage. You just imagine that this is the thyroid cartilage. Thyroid cartilage. And here sternum. This you already know. When I taught you structure in the anterior medial line of the neck. First hyoid, second this thyroid cartilage. It's not like first second here thyroid cartilage, after that cricoid cartilage, this sternum upper part of the sternum, and here so many structure that stomach of the thyroid bone, stomach of the thyroid gland, everything these are. So now you just remember this all, this only three things. Now there is some muscles between this structure that we have to understand. Muscles between hyoid and thyroid cartilage, that is called thyrohyoid. So I am drawing thyrohyoid here. I am not drawing exactly, and I am not telling you exact origin and the insertion of the muscles. Just for understanding, muscles between muscles between hyoid and thyroid, that is called thyrohyoid. And I am drawing this as a muscles that is called thyrohyoid muscles. Thyrohyoid muscles. Muscles between thyroid and the sternum, that is called sternothyroid muscles. I am drawing sternothyroid muscles. This is the between sternum and thyroid, sternothyroid muscles. Now, muscles between sternum and the hyoid, that is called sternohyoid muscles, and I am drawing sternohyoid muscles. And sternohyoid muscles, it is exact like from here to here, right? But I am drawing from here to here, so it will be clear for you guys. Suppose these muscles, I have drawn the red marker, that is the muscles between the sternum and the hyoid, and that is called sternohyoid muscles. Sternohyoid muscles. So this is the just basics arrangement and muscles between this structure. We have seen these three. Now this sternocleidomastoid muscles, superior belly of omohyoid, digastric muscles, these are the superficial muscles. Now what we are reading, suppose this my hand is the neck. So we want to know that how this neck is formed. The neck is formed by the muscles only. That arrangement of the muscles only we are going to see. You just suppose this this two finger is the hyoid. You just suppose this two is the thyroid cartilage, and this below this 4 is the sternum. So what is the muscle structure between this structure? So these are the muscles. So these muscles is holding from anteriorly. Okay. Now from sidewise we have to see. From sidewise, muscles of the pharynx, thyroid cartilage, it's here. So this area is the pharynx area. So from here some muscles will come, the muscles of the pharynx, that is the superior constrictor of the pharynx, medial constrictor and the inferior constrictor. So superior constrictor is the above. So we should not go in that. So now I am showing here muscles, middle constrictor of the pharynx and the inferior constrictor of the pharynx. Inferior constrictor of the pharynx is like these muscles. This is inferior. Inferior constrictor muscles of the pharynx, and one is this. One is this, that is the middle constrictor muscles of the pharynx. These two muscles. Now how we have to write floor of every triangles, that I am going to explain you. And above the hyoid there is one muscles that is called mylohyoid. So I am showing mylohyoid muscles in this color. See here, one muscle is here, that is called mylohyoid muscles. Mylohyoid muscle. One is muscles beside this mylohyoid, that is called, one muscle is somewhat here, that is hypoglossal. Hypoglossal muscle. Now this is the triangles of the anterior triangles of the neck. This is first number. First number is digastric triangle. Second number is carotid triangle. Third number is the muscular triangle. And this 4 number here, half triangle, that is the submental triangle. Now you tell me just one thing. Here is hyoid, here is sternum. Here is hyoid, here is sternum. These are the floor. Now these muscles superior value of the omoid. We have to show a superior value of the omoid. I am drawing from here to here. Sternocleidomastoid is somewhat from here. Sternocleidomastoid is somewhat from here. I am drawing with this color. This color. You just suppose that this line is the sternocleidomastoid muscles. Sternocleidomastoid muscles. Now I am drawing. Now I am showing you superior value of the omoid. So from here to somewhat here, right? So from here, this red color, this is what? Superior value of omoid. These muscles. Same. Superior value of omoid. Now you tell me, when we will write the floor of the muscular triangle. Now this area is the muscular triangle. From here to this. These all are the muscular triangle. So what is the floor of the muscular triangle? What is this? Sternohyoid muscles 1. These muscles, thyroid muscles 2nd. This sternohyoid muscles 3rd. And this what? Inferior constrictor of the pharynx. These 4 will make a floor of the muscular triangle. Got it? Now, this is the carotid triangle. Here is carotid triangle. So, from here, this is the posterior value of digastric and that is the anterior value of digastric. I will explain it later when we will write the boundary of the every triangle. Now what we are doing here? We are trying to understand how to write floor of the every triangles. So from somewhat here to here. Okay, so I am drawing with black color. Somewhat from here to here. This is the digastric muscles. This is the now carotid triangle. Now, what is the floor of the carotid triangle? Middle constrictor and the inferior constrictor. Got it? Now, this is the mylohyoid muscles and this is hyoid. See, submental triangle is somewhat here. Submental triangle is somewhat here. Here. You see here. This 4th number. So, when we draw like this, one line if we will draw here. So, what is this? This is submental triangle and the submental triangle is formed by mylohyoid muscles. Floor of the submental triangle is formed by mylohyoid muscles. Right? So, this done. Now, floor of the digastric muscles. Floor of the digastric muscles, this see, hypoglossal muscles is also coming here. Okay. See, this medial constrictor muscles, it's run like this. Okay. So, some part of the middle constrictor of the pharynx and this hypoglossal muscles, it will form the floor of the digastric triangle. It's all about how to write floor. Okay, so I just I want to rough this. So I hope you all come to know that how to write floor of the every triangles. Now, one thing that we have to discuss here. Now you just tell me. Before some time I draw here, that is the superior value of omoid. So I am drawing again. This is what? Superior value of omoid. Here mylohyoid muscles is already here. From here to here, I already draw here digastric muscles. Again, see here. This is the digastric muscles. Now, you just tell me one thing only. If this is the hyoid, this is the level of hyoid. Above that, suprahyoid. So, this area is called supra. suprahyoid area, and this area below the hyoid is the infrahyoid. Infrahyoid area. We have to understand one thing: infrahyoid area and suprahyoid area. Below the hyoid is infrahyoid area. It means what? Everything which is present below the hyoid bone is the infrahyoid area. No, it's not like that. Hyoid is here. It means what? Below that, whatever presenting, that is the infrahyoid area. Is it? No, it's not like that. So, what is the boundary of the infrahyoid area? So, you just remember, just come. Here is the hyoid, and this is the one landmark. Before some time, I showed here one muscles. That is the sternocleidomastoid. See, sternum is here. I know sternocleidomastoid origins from the two heads there. One is from clavicle and second is the sternum. So it will be like from here. But for understanding, I am showing from here. So these muscles is the area between the omohyoid, superior belly of the omohyoid, and this part. This is the inferior. This muscle is the sternocleidomastoid muscles, and it is posteriorly and inferiorly. So postero-inferiorly. See, postero-inferiorly. Postero-inferiorly. From where? Sternocleidomastoid. Sternocleidomastoid, and these muscles is the superior. So from superiorly or suprolateral, this is coming lateral, so suprolateral. That is the superior belly of omohyoid. Can you understand what I am trying to tell you? I am explaining in boundaries of the infrahyoid area. Infrahyoid area is not like everything which is come under the hyoid. No, this is the area, superior area which is covered by superior belly of omohyoid, and this inferior part of the sternocleidomastoid muscles. This is the infrahyoid area. And what about suprahyoid area? Suprahyoid area is the correspond to the submental triangle. Okay, so this thing you have to remember. Now I want to rough this and all this thing. One thing now you remember. Hyoid, suprahyoid and infrahyoid. So infrahyoid area, there is four infrahyoid muscles. In this area, four muscles is presenting, four muscles, and that is called infrahyoid area. Infrahyoid muscles. Infrahyoid muscles. So which four muscles? See, below the hyoid. So first muscle is this thyroid muscles. First muscle is thyroid. Second, this is also below this thyroid, and this is our landmark. This area is called infrahyoid muscles. So this is also coming in the infrahyoid area. So this is the infrahyoid muscle. Second. Third, from sternum to hyoid, that is called sternohyoid muscles, and these three muscles. And where is four muscles? Fourth muscles. This is superior belly of omohyoid. These four muscles are the infrahyoid muscles, and infrahyoid muscles are called strap muscles. If examiner asks me which one of the strap muscles, so you should not confuse. Infrahyoid muscles is also called strap muscles. This strap muscles. Now, one thing you remember, infra-hyoid muscles are arranged in the two groups. One is the deep and second is the superficial. Which one of the deep? Deep muscles of the infra-hyoid muscle. Deep infra-hyoid muscles are connecting the structure. So if it is connecting the structure, so see here, hyoid and thyroid is connected by thyroid muscles, and thyroid and the sternum is connected by sternothyroid muscles. So these two, thyroid muscles and the sternothyroid muscles, these two are the deep muscles. And sternohyoid muscles, from sternum to hyoid, that is sternohyoid muscles, and this superior belly of omohyoid, this both are superficial muscles. So it's all about infrahyoid muscles. Infrahyoid muscles are 4 in number, 2 deep, 2 superficial, deep muscles connecting the structure. So thyroid and the sternohyoid muscles, and 2 are superficial, that is the sternohyoid muscles and the superior belly of omohyoid. It's all about infrahyoid muscles. Now we have to see the suprahyoid muscles. Okay, so I rough this infrahyoid muscles. 4 infrahyoid muscles we covered. Now suprahyoid muscles. So see, here hyoid, above this hyoid, first is the mylohyoid muscles. First thing is the mylohyoid. Second, this digastric muscles is also above the hyoid. So this digastric is also suprahyoid. 2. Now 2 more. Suprahyoid muscles are 4 in number. 4 in number. So first, second, third. My first video was I told you in my first video, that is the muscles from the steroid processes. I explained first the steroid process. In that I told you one muscles from the stelloid to the hyoid, stellohyoid muscles. From stelloid process to hyoid, that is the stellohyoid muscles. So third muscle is the stellohyoid, and fourth muscles of the fourth muscle is the geniohyoid. So these 4 muscles. First number, first I wrote here. Second, already I mentioned here. Third is the geniohyoid. Geniohyoid, and the fourth one is from stelloid process to the hyoid. That is the stellohyoid muscles. These 4 are the suprahyoid muscles. So infrahyoid muscles 4 in number, suprahyoid 4 in number. If you know this basic arrangement, hyoid, thyroid, cartilage, sternum. So 3 muscles, infrahyoid muscles. 3, 1, 2, 3 is here. Fourth is the superior belly of the omohyoid. It's all about infrahyoid and the suprahyoid muscles. Now, what is the? I am not going in origin and initiation. What is the nerve supply of this infrahyoid muscles? We have to know one thing. When I will explain the carotid triangle, there one word will come, that is the ansa cervicalis. So what is that? Now we have to see this ansa cervicalis. Before going on the ansa cervicalis, I want to tell you cervical vertebra C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7 and C8. C5, C6, C7, C8. It will form what? Brachial plexus. Yeah, I know T1 is also there. So I am talking about now cervical vertebra. So it will form brachial plexus. brachial plexus and C1, C2, C3, it will form ansa cervicalis. This ansa cervicalis. Sometimes C4 is also involving in this brachial plexus. So you have to remember like this. If you are reading brachial plexus, then this level you have to remember. So simultaneously you think, okay, C1, C2, C3, what it will do? Ansa cervicalis. It will form the ansa cervicalis. So now we are going to read ansa cervicalis. So ansa cervicalis, I am drawing here diagram of ansa cervicalis. C1, C2, C3. This C2 and C3 will join. It is like this, and this is the C1. One nerve is here, that is the hypoglossal nerve. This is the hypoglossal nerve. I am mentioning here hypoglossal nerve. Twelfth, cranial nerve. Now just see. Ansa cervicalis is the U-shaped structure. This is the U-shaped nerve structure. It has two roots. First is superior root and second is inferior root. This is the inferior root. And this is the superior root. Inferior root and this is the superior root. So, inferior root is also known as descens cervicalis. Descent cervicalis, and this superior root is called descent hypoglossal. This, why it is like this? This inferior root is formed by C2 and C3 spinal vertebra. So this is the cervicalis, cervical vertebra, so cervicalis. This is the hypoglossal because superior root is formed by these all are the ventral rami. This is the meningeal rami, and this hypoglossal superior root is formed by a branch of the hypoglossal nerve, which is carried sensation from the C1 spinal cord. That's why it's called hypoglossal. Now inferior root, it come down and join with the superior root. So superior root of the ansa cervicalis is supplied superior belly of omohyoid. It's supplied superior belly of omohyoid. Superior belly of omohyoid. And this is the inferior root. Inferior root is supply the this ansa cervicalis supply. You just remember one thing. Ansa cervicalis supply all the infrahyoid muscles of the neck. Infrahyoid, that is the four, except thyrohyoid. Here is hyoid, here is thyroid. Between thyroid and hyoid muscles, that is called thyrohyoid. So ansa cervicalis supply all the infrahyoid muscles of the neck except thyrohyoid, which is supplied by thyrohyoid nerve. Okay, from the hypoglossal. Here, this nerve is supplying to the thyrohyoid is supplying to the thyroid muscles. Now, to inferior except only thyroid muscles. So, it will supply here. Muscles between sternum and the hyoid, that is called sternohyoid. So, this now for sternohyoid. This for between sternum and hyoid, that is called between sternum and the thyroid, that is called sternothyroid. This is sternothyroid, and this is the superior belly of the omohyoid, and this for inferior belly. Inferior belly of omohyoid. So this all about ansa cervicalis. Ansa cervicalis supplying all the infrahyoid muscles of the neck. It has two roots, superior and inferior root. Superior roots is arising from this C1. So it's called hypoglossal because hypoglossal now only carrying this nerve fiber. Inferior root is called descent cervicalis because C1, C2, this is cervical vertebra, and superior root is supplying the superior belly of the omohyoid. This is the remaining muscles of the infrahyoid, except only thyroid muscles, which is supplied by thyroid now to the thyroid from the hypoglossal. Now it's all about ansa cervicalis, and these are the ventral rami. Ventral rami of the C2, C3, and this is for meningeal. From meningeal part. Okay, so it's all about ansa cervicalis. Now we have to move on the triangles of the neck. In these triangles, floor already I have told you. How to write floor of the every triangle, that I already explained. Now we have to know the boundaries of the every triangles and the content of the every triangle. So first triangles, I am explaining first triangle. Okay, muscular triangle. For example, muscular triangle. So muscular triangle is the here. This third number, that is the muscular triangle. So muscular triangle, what is the boundary of the muscular triangle? I am explaining from here only. From anteriorly, and from anterior medial line of the neck. From anteriorly. This is what? From posteriorly, from the sternocleidomastoid muscles. And from here, this is the superficial muscle. Anterosuperiorly, by superior belly of the omohyoid. That's all. What is the this is the boundary. Roof is formed by investing layer of the deep cervical fascia. Every roof is formed by investing layer of the deep fascia. Floor, already I told you. What is the content? If it is hyoid, here is thyroid, and it is sternum. So muscles, infrahyoid muscles. Content of the muscular triangle is infrahyoid muscles, and the floor is formed by, that is also infrahyoid muscles. If you are seeing the content to the deep to the muscular triangle, then here is the thyroid cartilage. So thyroid gland will be there, and at the level of C6 vertebra. Okay. Trachea, esophagus, this structure will be here. Trachea, esophagus, thyroid gland, and behind the thyroid, parathyroid gland. All are the content of the muscular triangle. So muscular triangle is over. Now, carotid triangle. Carotid triangle, they can ask short notes or it's a execution. Okay. So how to write? See here. Carotid triangle. If they are asking in execution, then content we have to write in detail content of the carotid triangle. So this is the carotid triangle. Boundaries. See here, superiorly by posterior value of digastric. This is the posterior value of the digastric, and this is the anterior value of the digastric. So superiorly by posterior value of digastric. Now, from posteriorly sternocleidomastoid muscles, and this what? Anteriorly by superior value of the omoid, anteriorly or anteroinferiorly. So this is the second number triangle, that is called carotid triangle boundary. I explained. Now what is the content? This is the carotid triangle. So carotid sheath will be there. Carotid sheath and its content. So what is the content and all? Common carotid artery first. Common carotid artery. First is the common carotid artery. After that, internal carotid artery. After that, external carotid artery. And after that, internal jugular vein. And what is the structure between internal jugular vein and the carotid artery? That is the vagus. Vagus now. Last three now is here. This is the 10th number. So after that 11th number. Accessory spinal now. After that 12th number. Hypoglossal now. So these all are the content. And one content we already read. What is that? Ansa cervicalis. Ansa cervicalis. So these are the content of the carotid triangle. If it is a short notch, you have to draw this diagram. After that, you have to draw one diagram. In that, you have to show everything. Ansa cervicalis is, see, one thing you should remember. If it is the carotid sheath, ansa cervicalis is like this. This is the ansa cervicalis. Vagus and other are between internal jugular vein and the common carotid artery. But it's like somewhat like this ansa cervicalis. So if you want to draw one diagram, you can draw very easily. If you want to show carotid, this is the common carotid artery. From here, you just make two branches. So it's not like exactly like this. Okay, it's not exactly like this. For your better understanding only, I am explaining. It's like somewhat like this only. Okay, so for your better understanding, this is the common carotid artery. You just remember this is the external and this is the internal carotid artery. Right? External carotid artery gives 8 branches. Already I told you. Now, for internal jugular vein. So, I am showing somewhat here internal jugular vein. Okay, you have to draw same diagram and you have to draw each and every thing. Between this structure, you can show vagus now. This is the vagus. Okay, so everything you have to show it. So this is all about carotid triangle. Now, coming on the digastric triangle. Digastric triangle. Remember, one basic thing is that if muscles is origin from here, this is the origin point and it's come here. This is the insertion point. So, if muscles is coming from origin to insertion, you can write inferiorly. Inferiorly what we can use? See here. This is the one number, that is the digastric triangle. Digastric triangle is situated between two bellies of the digastric muscles. This is the what? Anterior belly of the digastric, and this is the what? Posterior belly of the digastric. Between this structure, that is the one number, that is the called digastric triangle. See now, this is the anterior belly of the digastric. So what is the origin of the anterior belly of the digastric? From here. From here origin and from here insertion. Posterior belly of the digastric, origin from here and insertion from here. So insertion is the common tendinous structure. Now this how we have to write. This is anteriorly. See, this is the line of the anterior line. So this is somewhat here. So this is already anterior, and this muscle is coming like this in this way. Okay, so it's coming inferiorly. So inferiorly by anterior value of the digastric. Now, if this is anterior, this is the posterior. So posterior and origin and insertion here. If muscle is going somewhat like this, so we can write postero-inferiorly. You should not confuse. Okay, so many students told me how to write digastric triangle. Okay, how whether it is anteriorly or whether it is posteriorly, whether we have to write inferiorly or not. You have to remember like this. And base is formed by this base of the mandible and the line joining between angle of the mandible and the sternocleidomastoid muscles. These are the base. And apex is formed by, this is the tendon ring, common tendinous structure. Okay, where anterior belly of digastric and the posterior belly of digastric inserted. That is the apex. Now one thing, digastric triangle is divided into two parts, anteriorly and posteriorly by from sternal process to one ligament, sternomandibular ligament. Okay, so it's some like I'm showing here. It's like so. This is the anterior part. This is the posterior part. So digastric triangle is divided into two parts by sternomandibular ligament. Now, what is the content of the digastric triangle? In anatomy, you should have one thing, that is the good imagination. Now you just tell me digastric triangle where is situated here somewhat. If here is somewhat situated, what is the structure here? Submandibular gland, that is a salivary pelvic gland is here. Submandibular gland is somewhat here. So first content in first submandibular gland. If it is submandibular gland, then submandibular lymph nodes. It will be there, right? Now you just think. This is the thyroid. Here I showed you before when I explained that initial this video that basic thing. There is one muscles here, mylohyoid muscles. So vessels of the mylohyoid. And now it will be there. Now you just think. We know one thing, that facial artery, it will go from here. It will enter into the face from angle of the mandible. If it is here, then facial vein will be there. So in this content, we can write this after this 3, 4. You can write facial artery, facial vein. Everything you can write here. Hypoglossal muscles will be there. So and this is and here triangle is that submental triangle. So submental artery will be there. So you can write here submental artery. So these all are the content of the digastric triangle in the anterior part from here. In the posterior part, what? Tell me the content of the digastric in the posterior part. That is the carotid sheath. Carotid sheath and its content. Now, structure between internal and the external, structure between internal and the external and internal carotid artery. Remember here. Structure. Structure between external and internal carotid artery. You have to remember this structure. In your MCQ, the examiner may be asked which one of the following structure present between the external and internal carotid artery. So you have to remember. You have to remember SSP. SSP, Gujarat Police. SSP means Senior Superintendent of Police, Gujarat Police. Okay. So this is the mnemonics you have to write. And when I taught you what steroid process, on that time I told you S means steroid process. Okay. So this SSP Gujarat Police I am writing somewhat here. So structure between internal and external carotid artery, that is the SSP. SSP, Gujarat Police. So S means steroid process. Steroid process. Again S means stelo muscles from steroid to the tank, that is the stelloglossal muscles. Stelloglossal muscles. Third, P means parotid artery. Parotid gland. G means glossopharyngeal. Now, ninth number now, that is glossopharyngeal now. And P means P I covered. SSP, G again P. P means glossopharyngeal and the deep structure. One more S will come in the steroid process. It is structure. One is the steroid process and second is the structure related to this. In that steroid, stelloglossal muscles has come. Now GP, glossopharyngeal. Now SSP and G means glossopharyngeal, and again one more S will come. That is the stellopharyngeal muscles. Stellopharyngeal muscles. Stellopharyngeal muscles. So, and this here is the ninth number. So these are the structure between internal and external carotid artery. SSP, Gujarat Police. P means pharyngeal muscles. One P means here you can write S or P means pharyngeal muscles. So these are the structure present between the internal and external carotid artery. That's all. Now, this structure you have to remember. Examiner can ask, okay, which one of the following is the structure present between the external and internal carotid artery. So this is finished. Last triangle, that is the submental triangle. Submental triangle. Submental triangle. In the submental triangle, I am drawing one diagram here, somewhat like this. Here is hyoid muscles between this, that we know, mylohyoid muscles, and either side anterior belly of the digastric. So this is the anterior belly of digastric, and this structure is the hyoid. This is the hyoid. So by each side anterior belly of the digastric, and base is formed by hyoid bone. Now, and this is the apex, this apex, so formed by chin. What is the content? That is this is submental triangle, submental lymph node. Submental lymph node. And veins, anterior jugular vein. So this is all about submental triangle. And the floor is formed by mylohyoid. See, this is the floor. Already we discussed. And the roof is formed by investing layer of deep cervical fascia. So this is it's all about triangles, 4 triangles, and what we have seen in this, that is the suprahyoid, infrahyoid, ansa cervicalis, and triangles. These all 4 are very important things we have covered in this video. So my next video will be on posterior triangle and sternocleidomastoid muscles. This why? Because now we are writing easily here sternocleidomastoid. When it will come in short notes, what you will write? We have to write the relation of the sternocleidomastoid muscles, origin, insertion, nerve supply, and the relation. So see, posterior triangle, I am not explaining right now, but this is the posterior triangle. So structure in the posterior triangle, Benjamin structure in the posterior triangle is the relation of it is the same for sternocleidomastoid, relation of the sternocleidomastoid. That's why in next video I will teach you sternocleidomastoid muscles. I will explain with posterior triangles. Okay. So it's all about today's video. Thank you.